And after a short break, we're back. Figures of action here, and I wanted to give y'all an update and look at something I've been working on that has been taking up most of my time, my free time lately. So, not too long ago, Mezco announced the Gomez Void Strike Suit Mech. And I didn't have enough money for that at the time, so I commented somewhere that I would, try to build my own. And a guy that I did not know on Instagram or talked to previously, or much previously, I don't think, Unserious Shots, said that he had a broken Titan class transformer that he'd be happy to donate to the project. So I received in the mail a donated Titan class transformer that was in many pieces. Well, one of the feet was broken at the waist, both shoulders, a hand, I think. So I got a box of parts. From the waist down was mostly intact, but I had to repair and rebuild and repaint most of it. Also included was a Snake Eyes figure with all of his accessories, and he has been the stunt double, test pilot, and test figure for this project. Originally envisioned for Mezco figures, but Snake Eyes has been a great stand-in in the meantime, and not all figures fit in there the same. So, let's take a look here. The Titan class arc. Now looks like this. And yeah, he's so big that I'm not gonna have a background that's going to fit behind him, so you'll just have to bear with me. The hand I replaced with a Nerf gun, a very small Nerf gun. It's a callback to a couple of different things. 3A figures with their oversized weapons they used to have, and the rocket firing Boba Fett I was promised and never received as a child. The canceled rocket firing Boba Fett. Choking hazard, they said. And now I have a rocket firing 1/12 scale Mech instead. Alright. I was able to keep most of the articulation when preparing the figure. I did rebuild an entire shoulder joint out of a piece meant for the back of the figure. It would go on the other side of there. It's actually a landing thing for the spaceship. One of three little feet that popped out. So, and I reinforced this one because it's not going to transform anymore. It's a mech suit. So there's a couple of places where I decided to just reinforce that joint since it was no longer going to transform, if that makes sense. It's robot mode only. I took a couple of other pieces and covered up the jets or afterburners that were there on the front. 12-year-old gave me a star, so it's on there. Other than that, I've got some influences here from 3A on the paint, the rocket firing of Boba Fett there on the Nerf gun. Also, I kind of had a Minion influence from Megamind. I wanted to put a dome here, but I haven't decided on that yet. And the lid would actually clear the dome if I did affix the dome. But the thing is, the different figures that I want to put in there are not all the same size, so they don't all sit the same way. Now, I've also got a collar or cap in here so the figures don't get scratched, but when I do that, then their head doesn't poke out quite as much. It takes away from the clearance there. And like I said, they don't all sit in there the same way, but and we're gonna have to move the camera so you can see so the way he sits, he is already fallen down. But if I take out the cap and place him back in a slightly different sitting position, the head is actually much more visible at that point. So that is about ironed out as soon as I decide for sure on how to place what I'm going to do about the head port to allow for the different size figures. It needs to be something that is adjustable based on the size and height of the figure. I know I can fit a Gomez in there, a Pink Skull, the Hawk P40 figures have all tested, and there's pictures on my Twitter and Instagram and Threads. Yeah, I was able to keep most of the articulation on this giant beast of a figure. Paint there. Also, I haven't got to the sound part yet, but I have started experimenting with the lighting because I want the figure to light up. Gotta have lights and sounds, right? So right now I'm working with a small light that I can put about wherever I want, including inside, with a figure sitting in there as well. And it gives it a really awesome glow. So that's what we've been working on over here. What I've been working on is the latest obsession I have. Haven't really got anything new yet. I did order the Slugfest figure, but in the meantime, it has been all about this Mech suit. All right. Catch y'all next time.